do?
Hell no.
All right.
I want to go. Oh, my dad's gonna fucking kill me.
Exactly want to hear it right now.
Hello， 大家好，今天介绍的女主角是这位穿黑色背心美女，她的名字叫 Karina Amando， 今年21岁。相信喜欢美警执法故事的朋友们对她并不陌生。她的酒驾视频在网络上爆火，点击破1000万。重要的是，仅在1年内，她就4次因明显酒驾而被警察拦下。为什么她的影片会受到那么多人的关注呢？让我们来看看她的又一次酒驾被拦过程吧。
You meant it in an endearing way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Hi. The reason I'm stopping you, well, I didn't stop you. Why did you stop? Let me ask you that.
凌晨2点15分左右，警员格林迪克正在巡逻时，发现一车辆在和路北行驶行驶不稳，蛇形般的晃动，于是主动跟随。这辆车的驾驶员正是 Karina Amando。当他发现警员跟随后 ，Karina 主动靠边停下，随后格林迪克警员向前盘问。
Okay. So from Thatcher's, you were over here on Fowler and then on Canals?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, the reason you caught my attention when I pulled up behind you is because when you came out of there, you swerved completely all over the road.
I know.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
No?
I'm sorry.
You had no drinks at Thatcher's? No?
I'm not allowed.
Okay. You got your license registration insurance?
Seven's out. No.
All right, just do me a favor. Pull out the cards for me.
Karina 否认在过去几个小时内饮用了酒精，然而由于她表现出饮酒影响的迹象，格林迪克警官要求她下车，以便进行现场酒精测试。
All right, step out of the car.
Yeah.
Step out of the car.
Why?
Because I'm going to do some field sobriety tests on you and see how much you've actually had to drink tonight. You know the English alphabet? You know the alphabet? I know, silly question. You know the alphabet? Okay. Can you say the alphabet from the letter E to the letter P for me without singing it? E through P.
EFGHIJKLMN.
Excellent. Gotcha. You can put your wallet back in the car for right now. Can you just help turn off my lights?
Yep.
See the tip of my pen? Okay. I'm going to move it back and forth in front of your eyes. I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand? What's that? Yeah, I guess we'll go down to the bottom of the street here. All right, come out with me to the bottom of the street here.
Mr. Officer, how much do I have to do? Like,
why you got?
Go home.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I mean,
I
you're
live like off of. Oh, I am. That way.
That way? Okay. Just
Okay.
okay.
I mean, that's another way to go. Like past quick check and everything.
Okay.
Just
Why did you just pull into here and stop then?
because you guys are here, and I just
Oh.
want to follow what
Okay.
the cops are telling
Gotcha.
me to do.
Okay. Oh, I was just driving behind you, and all of a sudden you just pulled over and stopped. I didn't pull you over. You stopped. Can you kill your lights?
Well,
Okay.
honestly, the carnival stuff, I know a lot is going on. Like, you guys have done a lot. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. So, the next couple tests, it's going to be balance tests. I see you got those heels on. You can do these tests with the heels or without them, whichever you like.
Okay.
I mean, the way that you're standing right now, I would suggest you do it without them, but it's up to you. All right?
Okay. What do I have to do?
Okay. So what I want you to do is stand together with your hands at your sides, your feet together. All right, and kind of face the car there. Face this car right here. All right. Okay. And let's walk kind of. We'll back up a little bit towards the curb here. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So now what I wanted you to do is take your right foot and put it in front of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching your like this, like this.
Oh, God.
Okay. Right in front of left. Now your left and your right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now I want you to just stand like that while I explain the rest of the test. You understand? You understand? Okay. All right. So when I tell you to begin, what I want you to do is imagine a line out in front of you. Get back in this position. Imagine this line out.
Right foot forward, right?
Right. Imagine a line out in front of you, okay? I want you to take a series of, when I tell you to begin, take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps in that imaginary line. When you get to the end, you're going to pivot using a series of small steps.
I have to count out 9 steps, right?
Correct. But
One.
no, well, I'm not done. I'm not done explaining it. When I tell you to, okay? Stand like this. 9 steps on the imaginary line. When you get to the end, pivot using a series of small steps and take 9 steps back, okay? While you're doing that, I want you to count each step. I want you to look down at your feet, and you're going to do the test in one continuous sequence, okay? And we're not going to vape on that right now.
Oh.
You understand?
1,
I'm hold on. Hey, relax. I'm making back up over there. I'm going to demonstrate it for you as well, okay? It's going to look something like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9.
9.
Once you've taken 9, you're going
Then I go back.
then you're going to pivot like this, and 1, 2, 3, and so on up to 9. You understand?
I'm going to try my best.
Okay. When you're ready, you can begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Once again, feet together, hands at your sides for me. Okay.
So I have to do it again.
No, now you have to do a different test. Okay? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take one foot. Doesn't matter which foot. You're going to raise it off the ground, but not only when I tell you to begin. You're getting way ahead of me here, right? Feet together, hands at your sides. Feet together. There we go.
Listening.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to pick up one foot. Doesn't matter which foot. You're going to pick it off the ground. You're going to hold it 6 inches off the ground, parallel with the ground. You're going to look down at your foot while keeping your hands at your sides. You're going to count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I'm going to demonstrate it for you, okay? Let's look at something like this.
1,000,
Hold on.
2,000,
Hey,
1,000.
relax. I'm going to demonstrate it for you.
Okay.
You're way ahead of me. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on, okay, until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand? Okay, when I tell you to begin. And which foot are you going to pick up off the ground? You right or your left?
Right.
Okay. And begin. Keep your hands at your side.
1,000. 6,000.
基于他在河路上的不稳定驾驶、含糊其辞的陈述以及无法完成现场酒精测试，格林迪克警官决定以酒驾罪将 Karina 逮捕，并将她送往蒙特维尔镇警察局进一步处理。
Alright, so right now it's not good and you're under arrest. Alright, for driving while intoxicated. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Alright? You have the right to stop questioning any time. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You understand those rights? Do you understand? You're nodding yes, is that correct? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we going?
I would like my shoes on.
Okay. We'll do that when I say.
My parents are gonna fucking kill me.
Okay.
I need my
Slide
shoes.
your feet into your shoes.
Not- Can you?
I'm steadying you so you can slide your. Yeah.
My parents are gonna kill me. Yes. I need
Okay,
the
we're gonna-
keys to my car
We'll take care of all that.
now. Can you just drive my car?
Rear seat's been checked.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No
Oh,
contraband found.
we're gonna. Your car's gonna be towed.
No.
Okay.
Can't you just drive my car?
No, that's not how this
Oh, no.
works. Have a seat in the car.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, and let them know like 10, 11, 450 and all that.
It's fucking hurts.
One adult female, 10, 11, 450.
Oh my
Survey,
God.
12 green pounds for a Dodge Caliber.
Oh God. I hate that. I'm sorry, guys.
So how much does it actually have to drink tonight?
I was not supposed to be driving tonight.
Yeah, I know. So what did you drink? Did you smoke some weed? What did you do that you're driving like this?
I drank a little bit.
What? How much? Like how many drinks?
Like 2.
What were you drinking?
Tequila.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
It's really tight.
No. All right, Karina, step on out. And then you're gonna walk with this officer right through this door here as soon as he gets it open.
Thank you.
Okay.
This fucking hurts.
Yeah. All right, so when you come over here, I'm gonna uncuff you. You take a seat on the bench right here.
Right here.
Yep. Probably gonna be easier if you stand up for a second though, so I could take the cuffs off. Okay. All right.
Fucking hurts.
Here, take a seat.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
just Stand up for me 1 second. Turn around. Just gotta make sure you don't have any in your pockets.
All right, just give me one of your hands.
My hands hurt enough.
It's not going to be tight.
Oh. Do not do it tight. Because my hands
And then I have to do that so it doesn't get
are
tighter.
crying.
All right. We just got to take some pictures. There's this gray background on the wall over here. So we're going to go over here. We're going to take 3 pictures. You're just going to... Yep, I'm going to have to do that every time. Like you said before, it's procedure. So I just got to do this every time, all right? I don't think you're going to fight me or anything like that, but it's what we got to do.
Hell no.
All right.
I'm not going to.
So if you make your way over that gray background, and if you face just forward at that gray blob over there, or black blob, that's a camera. And we'll just tell you if we need you to adjust at all. So if you go ahead and look straight on at it for me until we get you to do the next one, that'd be good.
All right, I just got to read you some stuff. It's the same stuff I explained to you on the road, but I just have to notify of your rights again, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have legal counsel before you say or do anything. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed on your behalf. Anything you say or do can be held against you. If you choose to answer any questions, you can stop answering at any time. However, your right to remain silent and right to consult an attorney do not apply to the taking of breath tests and do not give you the right to refuse to take the breath tests. Do you understand these rights which I have just read to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Oh, are you married?
I am. My wife will appreciate that, actually. All right. Can I just get your signature right here? This is just saying that you understand your rights, right by the circled X.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you shit.
Okay. That is certainly your right.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So I'm Patrolman Sam Greendyke of the Montville Township Police Department. At approximately 2:29 a.m. on July 1st, 2023, I arrested you for operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs. Okay? And now I got to read another whole long statement. The Attorney General says I have to read this whole thing through, all right? So I need you to have a seat for me. Okay?
I gotta say.
Yeah, unfortunately you do. And I just got to read this. It's pretty important, okay? So listen carefully, all right? You have been arrested for driving while intoxicated. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
No.
No?
No.
Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer, or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal.
Yeah. That's okay.
Now I ask you again, will you submit the breath testing?
警官向 Karina 宣读了机动车驾驶员标准声明，并让她提供呼气样本。然而 ，Karina 行使米兰达权利，拒绝回答与逮捕相关的问题和提供呼气样本。随后，警员继续审阅她的传票，并在她的第一次庭审之前将其释放。
I'm in so much trouble.
Well, hopefully you could at least get to your bed and figure it out in the morning.
Hell yeah. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Key number 5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're ready to rock. All right, so we're gonna go through here. I'll get it. It's a.
You go, I get it.
All right. Just walk straight in, because I gotta get the other door. All right, hang tight a second. It's another tricky door. You just take a second. All right.
Going up the stairs to your right.
Awesome.
Are you gonna be okay getting up the stairs? I'm not busting your
Yeah.
chops.
Fuck it.
Feel free to use the handrail.
America.
Just take it slower right here. I fall up these stairs.
My pronouns are USA.
Not bad. Not bad. All right, so we just have to get a signature from your dad before
Yes.
we can let you out, okay?
My dad.
Here, just, Karina, just hang out for a second here.
Well, Marvel's classy.
We
All I gotta say is Marvel's classy.
Yeah.
You know?
We try. So I'm going to explain the tickets to you real quick.
Oh.
Officer Greendeck will do the same too, but
Don't even bother. I'm gonna cry about them later.
let me just explain to
I
you real
will
quick.
cry about them later.
There's 2
No.
tickets there because there's a court date, so I have to tell you.
Hey, motherfucker, I know you.
Yeah? Why is that?
I was like meaning it like a.
You meant it in an endearing way?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, hi.
yeah.
Sometimes we don't get it in that kind of way, so.
It's always in that kind of way. Wow, Montville Police Station's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad.
Oh, my dad's gonna fucking kill me.
Well, the important thing is you're home safe. But Karina, real quick, let me just tell you about the tickets.
No. No. I don't even know. What is it? What is
Well,
it?
before you go to bed, that way you could have your fresh start in the morning, and you know
No.
about them now.
No, I don't want
But
it.
there's I just have to tell you that you do have to go to court for them. Yes. So you're gonna have a court date on July 11th.
My dad's gonna fucking kill me. July 11th.
July 11th at 1:30. And
I'm
that's,
gonna be in Nashville.
well, you're gonna have to talk to the court.
Step back for me. We're not going out just yet. Give me a couple minutes.
Is my dad out there?
Yeah.
He is. He's
Yeah!
yes. So he's got to make a copy of the forms, though.
I'm gonna be in Nashville.
All right. Well, you will have to call our court administrator though to talk to her about that.
Say what?
Well, she might be able to rearrange things. She might not.
I
So
feel-
this is important
I'm sorry.
because you were arrested. You do have to go to court. Okay.
For what?
For the tickets. So they're going to be July 11th at 1:30.
Oh,
So you're
that's it.
saying you'll be in Nashville, but you do have to talk to the court first and see what they say. Okay. So I can't guarantee that they can
My
move things
pronouns
around.
are USA.
That's a good thing. Especially 4th of July. But everything's written on the tickets and what they're for, okay?
I'm like coughing and
That's all right. Just don't yak on it. If you need to, there's a garbage can here.
oh no,
But
I'm good. My fucking dad is gonna kill me.
I think he's more concerned about, why
getting
we're
me.
here. So,
Oh, he's gonna kill me. And then the fact that I'm going to Nashville. He's gonna fucking kill
who you going to Nashville with?
me. My friend
Yeah. Celebrating anything or just going?
Victoria, and then my friend Deanna lives there.
Oh, that's cool.
She lives like 6 minutes from the strip.
Oh, yeah, my friends don't live anywhere cool. We all live in the same area. Makes visiting each other easy, though.
I'm in big trouble. Where? Oh, fuck. Where'd you guys pull me over? I need my shit for my car.
You'll be able to go to your car probably Monday, because the tow yard's probably going to be closed tomorrow. Not positive, though. You can call them. You just have to wait 12
No.
hours before you can pick up the car. Because
I
right
have
now it's
medicine.
impounded.
I have medicine.
Okay. Do you have medicine at home?
No.
Okay, well, if you urgently need medicine, you'll have to go to the hospital.
Oh God.
But
I'm
you
freaking.
won't be able to get into the car until 12 hours after the time we pulled you over.
Hey, Alex, you just have Joe attach.
So by 2:30 in the afternoon,
That's an issue.
you'd be able to go to the car.
No.
So it's at Eagle Towing in Parsippany. So it's not far away, but you have to wait the 12 hours.
Okay. That's okay.
All right, good. So it'll be there.
When can I leave?
A few minutes. He's making copies of paperwork. So technically, you're not released until we give you those copies.
That's okay.
Okay, good.
I understand.
Thank you.
You got all that stuff to go through.
Yup. We got the stuff to go through, some reports to write, and then, sure enough, the night'll be over soon. Yep.
I get that. You all are just doing your job.
That's it.
You're looking after
Yep.
people.
But your car was on Canals. You asked, I didn't answer that yet. So that's where it was.
I don't even know. I just
But we'll give you all the information for where to
Thank
pick it up
you.
and everything.
thank you. My dad. Oh,
And is it registered to your dad or to you?
it's in his.
Okay, so he might have to go to pick it up. Or go with you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yep.
Okay, where's the stuff? Like her tickets and stuff?
Oh, she has her tickets.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't
Okay.
get to go into
Go
great
on,
detail because she
perfect.
didn't exactly want to
Oh,
hear it
hold on,
right
relax.
now.
Where are they at?
They're in her purse right here. Could you just pull them out? So
Okay.
we do have to go over them now
Yeah.
for
So,
what they're for.
Couple things, all right?
I advised her of the court date and the
Okay.
time.
Yeah, so I'm charging you with, because you refused, you're getting charged with refusal and DWI.
Yeah.
Okay, and then also careless driving or reckless driving, which are two charges that automatically get charged with WI. And then the reason that I originally, you basically pulled yourself over, but because you were weaving all over the road, is fair to maintain lane. So the summonses, like Officer French explained to you, July 11th, all right, that's next week Tuesday, not the 4th, the week after, at 1:30 p.m., you have to come to court. But
Thank
what-
you. I completely understand.
Excellent, I'm glad to hear that. Call that number on the back, that's for a court if you have any questions, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And that is also
Thank
for you.
you.
Okay, let's go out and see what that.
处理完毕后 ，Karina 被交由其父亲接走，父亲签署了 Karina 潜在责任警告表格。
All right, so this is just the form that you signed and required to give you that. Yep. This is Eagle Towing, that's where the car is, they're over in Parsippany. I would call them in the morning, they'll explain where exactly they have it and how to get that out. And then there's your driver's license. You'll probably have to come here to get what's called a vehicle release form, because it can't get released until after 2:30
Thank you.
in the afternoon. And then, so come over here, get that release form, and then we can get that for you. And then I explained everything else to her, but if she has any questions, she can call the number on the back. Okay. All right, have a good night.
最后，格林迪克警官向 Karina 开具了以下传票：酒后驾驶、拒绝呼气测试、鲁莽驾驶、粗心驾驶及为保持车道行驶不酒后停审。